some UT action, and there's the countdown, folks. Cheer Polygon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the first UT match for day 2 is now underway. I'm following Zaccubus, who looks like he got a spawn right over near the rocket launcher. Once again, if you just tuned in, Zaccubus taking on Sektor, and the map is DM Rankin, and these guys meet each other right away. Zaccubus, a nice cutoff on his opponent there, who looked like he was going up towards the ramp from the flak to the minigun, and it looks like Zaccubus is going to get the first frag of the game, taking out Sektor with a nice minigun assault there. Now Zaccubus is going to drop down to the lower level. He made a little bit of noise in the water there, but he's going to grab the super shield, and it looks like he gets out of there real easy. He picks himself up a shock rifle, and now he's going to pick up the vials up the ramp outside of the link gun room, makes his way up to the lightning gun room, and that is one weapon that he has not got his hands on quite yet. Zaccubus fires a shock ball into the hallway leading to the super shield. He thinks he knows where his opponent is, but it looks like he has already retreated to another location. Zaccubus moving very gracefully throughout Rankin, making his way all the way from the bottom level to the top. Fight now in the 50 shield bridge room. And no damage is going to be done there. Zaccubus has 81 health, 159 armor. His opponent, Sektor, 50 armor, 130 health. So doing not as good as his opponent there, but it looks like he's in a good position to take control of that super shield. Sektor now making sure that he's not putting himself at risk in the long hallway that leads to the super shield, but he is going to drop back now, and he has got it. 13 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, and he was very precise on his timing there of the super shield. So both of these guys have split armors, but Zaccubus, he's hurting a little bit. He did get hit with a long-range lightning shot from Sektor, but Zaccubus is in the lead. So 1-0 is the score in favor of Zaccubus, but Sektor right now is definitely geared up to do some serious damage to his opponent with 150 armor, 145 health. He could be completely beefy with 199 health if he plays his cards right. He picks up the 50 armor, and that's not going to benefit him too much, with the exception of he's going to keep that away from his opponent. He's waiting now over near the minigun, and now he's going to make his way into the bio rifle hallway, as now he goes into the ramp over near the lightning gun room, fires a couple shot combos, and it looks like he's going to drop down to make sure that he is there. The super shield should be up here very soon, and he is trapped down there, and look at this. Zaccubus has got a one shot combo, a second shot combo, but it didn't do a whole lot of damage to his opponent. He does get hit with the double stack rocket, but he is going to be able to get out of there. Does get hit by a lightning gun shot on the retreat, down to 50 armor, 87 health, but he's going to pick up a few vials to put him at 102 health and 50 armor, so he's still looking pretty good. However, it's not good enough because he is not on the scoreboard quite yet. He makes a little bit of noise going up the ramp from the bio rifle hallway. 12 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock, and folks, I have to admit, this is probably the closest game I've seen thus far here at the World Cyber Games 2004. Granted, we're only approximately 3 minutes and 4 seconds into this match, but these guys are definitely vying for control very well. They're playing a strategic game of cat and mouse, and neither of these guys have really dominated in terms of, hey, I'm the cat or I'm the mouse, but we got a fight here in the lower hallway. Sektor with only 45 health remaining. Oh my gosh, a shock beam by Zaccubus comes out right as he grabs the super shield. Sektor goes down another frag, and that is very unfortunate considering that he was really in challenge there to take out his opponent, but it's not going to happen, and Zaccubus is going to convert that last frag, find Sektor off the spawn, and he is now up 3-0. So Sektor, despite the fact that he's done a great job so far keeping the armors away from his opponent, he could not win the final battle that determined that frag right there. He's only got about 30 points of health remaining, and oh my gosh, in a close corner link gun battle, primary link gun, Sektor's going to come out on top. He's only got 6 health remaining, but he is on the scoreboard, 3-1 now. Zaccubus is still in the lead by 2, but great job by Sektor, playing that one very smart, using his primary link to just kill the shields, completely drain the shields of his opponent, and he now has an opportunity to take control. Sektor now peeking his head just around the corner to see if that super shield is there, and it was, but Zaccubus picked it up. He did see the shot, but he did not get hit by that sniper shot that came down the hallway from Zaccubus. Now switching over to his point of view, he's got 100 armor, 115 health. There's 10 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock, and he is up by 2 frags. Sektor was able to get on the scoreboard, and that was such a great thing because I think that if Zaccubus would have gotten any more frags, it would have been really difficult for him to really start to deplete the lead that he has over his opponent. It's only a 2-frag lead right now, so on Rankin, it's still anyone's game. 150 armor for Zaccubus, 165 health. Let's switch over to Sektor and see how he's doing. He's got 50 armor, 115 health, and he's going to have to figure out how he's going to assault his opponent down here in the super shield. Zaccubus is already there, and I don't think he realizes his opponent is right above him, but he is not going to make a move quite yet. Smart move by Sektor, making sure that he has the positioning, he has the advantage in his initial assault. Still 3-1 now, 9 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Sektorbg going through the back bio rifle hallway, firing a few shot combos. One does hit there, and Zaccubus is drained of armor just a little bit there, but he does look like he's got the upper hand in this battle, and shock beams are coming out, and Zaccubus is going to come out on top, making his score 4-1 now, a 3-point lead over his opponent, and the superior shock beam aim of Zaccubus is going to award him not only that frag, but another frag, putting another score on his board, making it 5-1, a 4-frag lead now for Zaccubus. Now, Zaccubus is from the United Kingdom. His opponent, Sektor, from Bulgaria. Both of these guys showing some amazing skills here in the Unreal Tournament arena, but Zaccubus has the upper hand, and here he's got his opponent trapped in the Super Shield hallway once again. Zaccubus managing to maintain all 195 points of his armor, finally gets hit with a shock beam and goes down to 115, but Zaccubus is going to follow that one up with a nice minigun shot. Sektor basically had no choice as he pulls out his assault rifle and tries to get some final points of damage against his opponent. Zaccubus still looking very nice. 50 armor, 130 health, 8 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock. Great play by this individual player from the United Kingdom. 8 minutes, 14 seconds now on the clock. Zaccubus looking like he's going to drop down to the flak area. He decides to backtrack, goes through the 50 armor hallway, picks himself up a minigun, and there he's going to go for the 50 armor once again. And just as he does, he gets hit with the primary flak right to the face. That's going to leave him with 37 armor, and he sees his opponent as he goes down for that super shield. It is there. He picks it up. The next one will spawn around the 7-minute mark, probably just a few seconds beforehand. But Zaccubus looking very beefy right now. He is a meat popsicle with the 137 armor, 138 health, and he's using his lightning gun for some nice long-range shots there. He does manage to hit Sektor one time, depleting a little bit of armor. Almost gets nailed there with the shock combo, and the shock beams come out. Both of these players really enjoying that particular weapon. A great job so far, and 7 minutes, 25 seconds now on the clock. That means that this match is officially over, and since we are still in the group play, folks, that means that this is a one-match crapshoot. Basically, you play one game, and then, well, it's over. You move on to your next opponent. So let's follow Sektor now. 7 minutes, 7 seconds on the clock, firing some preemptive shock rifles and combos into the lower hallway. He nails Zaccubus with that one. Zaccubus going down to 92 health, but fortunately for him, he picks up the super shielding, and now we've got Sektor firing away with his flak cannon, and he is going to manage to nail him with some shrapnel, and he is now on the board with 2 frags. It is now a 4-frag lead for Zaccubus. He's still got a pretty healthy lead over his opponent, considering that there's 6 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock, but that does not mean that Sektor is down and out. This member from Bulgaria, oh my goodness, look at that. Zaccubus with a long-range sniper shot. Sektor doesn't even know where that one came from. As far as he knows, it just came out of the sky. And another one as Zaccubus comes around the corner, hits him precisely in the head to end that one, and Zaccubus all of a sudden takes a critical 2-frag lead over his opponent to make it actually 8-2 in this first round game in Unreal Tournament 2004. Once again, Zaccubus from the United Kingdom and Sektor from Bulgaria. 6 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. Let's switch back over to Zaccubus, who has basically been dominating this entire match. He's got 150 armor, 130 health. He does get hit with a lightning gun shot from behind. He doesn't know where his opponent hit. Zaccubus is going to return the favor, hit him in the torso with the one lightning gun shot, and these guys playing a really intense long-range game. We've only seen about 1 or 2 battles that have really been close corners. And all of those battles that have been close corners have actually gone to Sektor's favor. So should he be able to assault his opponent a little bit in those close corner battles, he could be looking at a few more frags, but Zaccubus is not going to let that happen. He's playing his opponent the way he needs to play him, using the sounds, using the map, and using a whole lot of spam to make sure that he is keeping distance between himself and the opponent. The end result is that Zaccubus is most definitely taking the advantage there in those long-range battles. Zaccubus now has 150 armor, 143 health, 4 minutes and 57 seconds left on the clock. That's not a whole lot of time for Sektor to make up 7 frags in this game, but it is still possible should he be able to convert. But Zaccubus, always knowing where his opponent is, always knowing where his opponent is going to go, he has pretty much conquered his pattern and say, you know what, you are like a Mega Man boss cut, man, and I know exactly where you're going next and what you're going to do next. And that is definitely not weighing in favor for Sektor from Bulgaria. He does have 50 armor and 170 health, but he's just having a hard time getting close to his opponent Zaccubus in this particular match. And here it is, another close corner battle. Last time it has been coming out in Sektor's advantage. Here comes the primary link once again, and it looks like the super shield is up, but Sektor this time is going to retreat out of there with only 29 points of health. He does manage to get out of there, pick up a 25 health. He gets hit with yet another shock beam, down to 17 health now, and he can't seem to shake his opponent. The minigun comes out. Sektor's going to backtrack through the rocket launcher hallway, make his way up, pick up that 25, go up the ramp to the minigun. 3 minutes, 49 seconds remaining now. Sektor, I don't know if there's a whole lot he's going to be able to do now. Still a 7 frag lead for Zaccubus, but he is hurting real bad right now. 67 health for Sektor. Zaccubus has 124 armor, 178 health, so it is going to have to take a real direct shock combo, maybe a flak to the face, either primary or secondary, a triple stacked rocket, anything that he can do to take away and shave some of that armor, some of that health away from his opponent. 3 minutes and 18 seconds now on the clock. The super shield is up, and it is going to Zaccubus once again, which basically means Sektor has probably only grabbed 1 to 2 super shields in this particular match. Zaccubus making his way up to the lightning gun is actually warded away by Sektor as he tries to go in for those shock combo shots. And, hey, thank you very much, WAC. Red Bull service at its best. 70 armor, 188 health here for Zaccubus, and he's doing a great job in the health department. He's still doing pretty good in the armor, and we've got Sektor firing some nice aerial shot combos against his opponent. He's not doing as great in the armor health department. Oh, my gosh, and just as he fires into the next hallway, he gets nailed with a secondary flak ball right in the face. That's going to put him down to 12 health, and Zaccubus is going to be able to finish him off with 1 single shock beam. That's going to make it 10 to 2 with 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining. Sektor now going down to the lower level, sees that the super shield is there, firing some shock combos down the hallway, knows that his opponent is trapped, but as he gets hit with the lightning gun shot, not a whole lot he can do. He sees his opponent make the escape through the rocket launcher area, and now 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. Sektor is in dire need of some armor. He's going to pick up the 3 or 4 health vials there that lead up to the lightning gun room, and there the 50 armor is up. He is taking a huge risk here by battling his opponent there. Shock beam versus shock beam. He drops down to the shock rifle area, picks up that 25, and a great shock combo right in the face by Sektor. He's only got 53 points of health remaining, but he manages to take out Zaccubus. That was literally an in-your-face, not going to do anything to stop it. And a second one as he jumps through the window into the 50 armor area. Sektor had a ball waiting for him, imploded that one and his opponent's body as well. And now he sees his opponent trapped down once again over near the super shielding. His Sektor only has 38 points of health. He's going to try for 1 shot combo. A second one cannot seem to finish him off, and Zaccubus only had 17 points of health leaving that area. He now picked up a 25, is up to 42, picks up the 50 shield on the top level, and he's doing pretty good though, but with 1 minute remaining, it's going to be pretty tough for Zaccubus to pull this one off, or for Sektor to pull this one off. He's got a 6-point lead over Sektor, so Zaccubus, as long as he continues to play a smart game, now he's backed himself into the flak hallway that leads up to the minigun and up to the rocket launcher area, and he seems like he's going to be pretty content waiting there. He is going to make a trick jump boost up that board and to the lightning gun, but his opponent quickly shuts that move down. 30 seconds remaining, and Zaccubus is just trying to keep out of the crosshair of his opponent. He does get hit with the shock beam as his opponent makes his way over towards the super shield. Sector did pick that one up, and with 20 seconds remaining, Sector, although quite beefy, is not going to be able to beat Zaccubus, and he is going to be down one loss here in the second day group play of Unreal Tournament 2004. There's the final countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sector is going to get one final frag before the clock runs out, but that's going to leave the final score 10-5 for Zaccubus. Zaccubus, the winner from the United Kingdom, with 10 frags. His opponent from Bulgaria, Sector, with 5 frags, and that was some remarkable play there, folks, by Zaccubus. You know, the game started out a little slow, but I think that Zaccubus was just trying to find his flow, trying to find the right flavor of weapons to use against his opponent, and he definitely found them, using a nice combination of shock rifle and lightning gun, and definitely keeping a lot of distance away from his opponent. That ultimately is what I feel won this game for Zaccubus, making sure that he was not getting in any sort of close corner battles with Sector, because ultimately almost every single one of Sector's frags came from a close cornered flak, a close cornered link gun shot, and when he was long range against his opponent, there was not a whole lot that he was able to do. Folks, this is DJ Wheat from Radio ITG. It's a pleasure being here at the World Cyber Games 2004, and we're going to take a quick break here, and when we come back, more Unreal Tournament 2004 action coming at you live from San Francisco. Folks, don't go away.